Your opponent just played Queen h5 early, hoping for a quick attack or even a checkmate. But don't panic. Here's how to crush this overconfident opponent. First of all, after Queen h5, don't play g6 or knight f6. Because if you play g6, then white will play queen captures e5 and your rook is gone. If you play knight f6, then again queen will capture the pawn and that's a free pawn with a check. And if you defend the pawn with d6, queen e7 or queen f6, then these are passive moves. That's why you should develop the knight and defend the pawn. Here white will go bishop to c4 to do a scholar's mate. Again knight f6 will lead to a checkmate with the queen on f7. So now you have to play pawn to g6, blocking the queen's diagonal, and also this pawn is now defended by the knight. Queen goes back to f3, again trying to do a checkmate, but you play knight to f6. Remember, this bishop will come out from g7. We'll now look at white's two main moves, g4 and queen to b3. If he goes g4 to attack the knight, then we'll play knight to d4 attacking the queen and the c2 pawn. If white goes queen to d3, then we would play pawn to d5 attacking the bishop and the pawn. E takes d5, now knight takes on g4, and now bishop f5 is coming, also queen h4 can be played, and this is winning for black. But after knight f6, if he goes queen to b3, again trying to attack the pawn twice, then also we'd play knight to d4 attacking the queen. We'll leave this pawn, but if he takes, his bishop is gone. This is a check, so we'd simply move our king to e7. And now the problem for white is the queen is hanging, also the bishop is hanging. Queen must go to c4 in order to defend the bishop. But here we'll use the removing the guard tactic by playing b5. We'd simply remove the defender of the bishop and the c2 pawn. Queen might give a check, but it doesn't matter as we are capturing the bishop. And if he gets greedy to capture the pawn, then knight takes c2 and we win the rook, we win the game. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe the channel.